Hello everyone, welcome to DC Minds. In this video, we are going to learn about a C++ 11 concept called alias name. Alias is nothing but a alternate name for a already existing type, or it is a synonym for a already existing type. Okay. So before understanding this alias name in C++11, let's understand this type def and how it is allowing us to create a alternate name for a already existing type in C++3. So to create a alternate name for a already existing type, first we have to keep the keyword called type and the type for which you want to create an alternate name and the alternate name like this. So now with the help of this alternate name, you can create a variable like this. So this is how you can create a alternate name for a type in C++3. Now same thing in C++3 can be achieved with the help of a keyword called using. So the syntax to create a alias name in C++11 is first we have to give the keyword called using and the name of the alias name, and then you give the type for which you want to create a alias name. So one example could be here we are creating a alias name for a type called integer, and the name of the alias name is in 32-bit. Now with the help of this in 32-bit alias name we can create a variable like this. Okay, similar to this we can create a iterator. So in C++3 we can create a alternate name for iterator like this. So you'll say type def and vector iterator and then alternate name that you want to create. Then this alternate name can be used to create a variable of this iterator type and can be assigned a value this way with the help of type def. Same thing in C++11 can be achieved with the help of using keyword like this. First you give the keyword called using and the name of the alias and then the type for which you want to create the alternate name. Okay, so here itr will be the alias name for this vector iterator, and now with the help of this alias type we can create a variable and assign the value for it. So the main advantage of using alias name in C++11 is that it makes our code more readable. So reading code this way and reading code this way is better. So this way of writing code is making us to understand the code better because it is more readable and user friendly. Okay, now let's see how we can create a function pointer using alias concept with the help of using keyword. So here we have a function which takes two argument and we want to create a function pointer for this function prototype. Okay, so we can create a function pointer this way. First you give the keyword using and the name of the function pointer and then the type of the function pointer. Basically this is a function pointer which will takes two parameter, okay, and returns a value of type integer. So now this func_ptr is a pointer to a function which takes two variable of type integer and it returns a value of type integer. So now using this func pointer you can create an object of this type like this and assign the address of this function, and now add func_prt is a function pointer which is pointing to this add function, and with the help of this function pointer you can now call this add function this way. So at this time what will happen, this add function will get called and result will be computed. So this is how you can create a function pointer using this alias name concept. Okay, now let's see how alias name is useful to create a alias name for template type. Okay, so suppose we have a template type over here and it has three parameters, one, two, and third it take three parameters. Type name is type and we want to create a alternate name for this type. So in C++3, if we try to type def for this type, like this first type def and then this type name and the passing the corresponding value for this parameter. So in this case, if you try to create an alternate name for this template type, this will give you error because alternate name cannot be created using type def in C++3. Okay, so now in C++11, by using this alias name concept with the help of using keyword, we can create a alias name for a template type. So first you give the keyword using and then name of the alternate name, that is alias name, and the type for which you want to create the alternate or alias name. So you can create alias name for template type in C++11, which was not possible in C++3. So this is all about alias name that is created using this keyword called using. And thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button.